Hey, welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream from Wednesday, the 27th of May.
Yep.
Um,
Can you believe it? May's almost over. Where is this year going?
it's disappearing as we watch. Hot one today, 93 degrees.
Get out
Isn't
those
isn't that the
bathing
song?
suits.
It's 90 degrees in the shade.
I don't know that one.
It's the reggae song.
Yeah,
Isn't it 93 degrees in the shade? That's what it is.
Not how appropriate for today.
So, we had a super exciting meeting last night.
Yep.
So, we're going to be bringing you guys lots of stuff over this summer, and
There's going to be
lots of new
clubs.
developments. So, new clubs. Software club is definitely a thing. So, the response to that was immense. So we will be bringing that to you guys, and keep in mind that, we're getting emails where people are like, I want to sign up for Software Club. Where is it on the website? It's not there yet. So,
yeah, it's just it's taking time to create just like little things, creating the description and what the curriculum's going to be, and
it's the curriculum is being created now. And so for Michelle and for us, that takes time. So just keep in mind, we're expecting Software Club will go live, sometime in the like late summer, early fall time frame.
Yes.
But we'll do twice a month projects. Good morning. We'll do, we're going to have some options, and the whole online experience with online classes and how those are being run is evolving too. We had a long conversation this morning where, we're talking
how we're going to video and how we're going to get you that stuff. And
so that stuff is a cleaner experience on the back end for you guys with what you see.
Making sure that I hit record right when the class starts and not, 15 minutes in.
Well, and it's also evolving for us too, to watch how, the Facebook platform was great, because at the finished project, you were just seeing, Jeannie's project. So, that's, we're learning that stuff right now.
We're learning
as we speak. Just let it go to voicemail. So it does look like the upcycled candy bag project that Michelle was going to do is the winner from our poll.
Yeah, and she was talking about the one that she made for the class.
So that's going to go live on the site tomorrow. So you guys will find that on the site tomorrow. We'll announce that during the live stream tomorrow. But that class is going to be the morning of the 11th.
And I think we are going to, everyone's going to be able to take the class, meaning we're not going to go, oh, you're number 16. Sorry, only 15 people. So if we have enough people, then we'll do another class. And hoop size, for those of you who are worried about
we've
not
heard
being
some
able...
folks that didn't have the really big hoops on the big machines. This class is amazing because
she said the best size for this class is going to be your 6x10 or your 5x7.
So that incorporates almost everybody on the embroidery front.
Yeah. Unless you have a 4x4, and if you do, get a bigger hoop.
So, long story short on that, it will go live tomorrow. I mean, what Jeannie's really saying is, if 50 people want to take the class, we will do multiple sessions. But especially because this is new for Michelle and we're going to be working with her through this, we're going to limit class sizes. So it might be that, you end up in a later session. But that first session will be on the morning of the 11th. The other thing that we looked at last night was a very exciting sewing project. A sewing only project.
Because we wanted to do more sewing projects with you ladies. I don't want you to feel not loved. And she had a great project. And that it probably won't be until the fall. but she had a really, really great
Oh,
sewing
like
project.
it was like kind
Beautiful,
of crazy.
and,
We were like,
the
oh, we have
fabric-
to get that fabric.
Yeah, it was. You saw it. Have you seen our fabric department? We have a fabric department now.
Yeah, with like
There's only like 10 bolts. But you got to start somewhere, right?
I'm not selling fabric. So, but that's going to be coming too. So, and then we've got a number of clubs and some things that we're going to try to do.
Wanted to do, but we just I didn't have the bandwidth, and so
we're looking to add that bandwidth.
Yeah.
Understand, guys, how much work is involved in that, though. And so, it's funny because we talk about this stuff and immediately we get tons of emails like, how do I sign up? Is it next week? What's happening? So, which reminds me of something else, but it's coming. So we'll have a lot of announcements over the next couple of months to make. In-store classes, it's going to be a while. So
yeah,
we are going to err, and I'm just putting this out there right now. We are going to err on the side of caution. And the one thing I would just ask you guys to remember, because we are seeing some stuff being announced at other stores. Stores in California are announcing events in July. The one thing that really shuts us down is if somebody at the store is exposed or somebody in this store is sick. So our policy would be, if there was an exposure in the store, we're going to shut down for 2 weeks in quarantine because we don't want to make you sick. So
we were talking about that, and we were like, what if we hosted an event and we had an outbreak? Like, that would be devastating.
Well, and just keep in mind, if we have in-person classes here and then we get a phone call a week later and somebody that was in that in-person class was sick, that shuts the store down for 2 weeks because we'd quarantine for 2 weeks to protect you guys. So in-store is going to be a while. And that's just us doing what we feel we need to do to be responsible for you guys. So we have had a handful of people that have called that are, upset because they didn't see on YouTube what happened and their friends have already seen it on Facebook. So listen, if you are one of our YouTube subscribers, we love you guys. Part of our conversation this morning was around, if there's a platform that would allow us to post live to both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And it does appear that there are some platforms. Some of them are pretty complicated, so we have avoided those. But if you watch the YouTube video, you see this video as a recording and you don't see it live. So we've had some very concerned people or some very upset people that, have said, hey, why don't I not see this until this afternoon? Because when it's done, it basically is then uploaded to YouTube, and then YouTube has to encode it with their own stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen instantly.
It doesn't happen real time.
I love instant, but
so
it's not.
I'd encourage you. The Facebook platform has been great, and a lot of the online class stuff is going to Facebook because it's the most secure way for us to do it too. So if you're morally opposed to Facebook, or if you just don't want to be on Facebook, YouTube's fine. But there is some stuff in our platform that we're setting up here that you just, don't have access to. Yeah. So even if it was that you were only using Facebook for us, it may be worth looking into, and
we're worth it, ladies.
We can help you do that. Do we have any store announcements, class announcements, anything happening here?
Announcements. Do we have any class announcements, Shauna? So we'll have some new samples coming in for some upcoming classes. I did a stripology quilt this weekend. This over Memorial Day weekend. I pieced the top, and then I'm going to. That's really cute. So I loved it, and I've been using my I've used my stripology ruler just to like prep for things when I need like a lot, and I'll just go ahead and do a ton of cutting. Well, I actually used it this weekend and did a whole quilt with the top, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. So there's going to be a stripology quilt coming. I did finish this quilt, and I think we'll do a class, but this is isn't this cute?
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Do you see all these little, oh God, it's so cute. So this is, if you have Anita Good All Access, this is Flora and Fauna, and I want to say it was from February or something like that. And all I used with this is a jelly roll, including for the back. So jelly roll, I just pieced it together for the back too. So, I'll see when we can put that on the calendar, and it would just be, one class where we showed you how to do the each block.
Also, just to and this is just to prepare, because I'm sure we had a long conversation last night about how we're going to manage the first like full Michelle Gilmartin event. There has been a huge amount of interest. So it's not just our core group here, but we've had a lot of people from out of town reach out, etc. So we expect those numbers to be very high to maintain our sanity, your sanity, and Michelle's sanity. We'll talk more about it. It'll be very clear by the time we do it. But what we're going to do is allow everybody to sign up. And then we'll end up hosting as many sessions as necessary to make sure that everybody gets in. But, our expectation with what we've seen from emails and everything else is we're likely to limit the classes to 20. So when you sign up, it may be something where we have you sign up and then we assign you a session, or we give you a couple of different choices of sessions, etc. So just be prepared for that. It's not going to be like our other like in-person events where if 85 people sign up, we just accommodate 85 people. The online platform does have some limitations there. It's got some great advantages with the ability to watch recordings, stuff like that. But
as long as you hit start.
But we also think that process is actually evolving. So we're getting better as this goes on. It's going to be great within the next.
I'm going to become a film editor.
But our son may be doing the film editing.
Yeah.
So Kai, if you're watching this,
we told him, we're like,
this is
you
your
get
new
ready
job.
to stop sleeping in and game all day, because guess where you're going to be spending the days? A1 Vacuum and Sewing, a family business.
That's right. That's right. So, service, like everybody keeps asking, but vacuum service is sped up a little bit. The main barrier to vacuum service is the quarantine. So, if you bring us product, it stays for 3 days. We have brought Sebastian back for at least a couple of days a week.
And that's going to help with everything.
That's helping with everything. So, today Alex is working solely on sewing machines, and that's going to help us get caught up there. Same day service is not available for sewing machines either, and won't be until we're caught up enough that we feel like we're not messing people up. I did get a request from Renown this morning. So I need to read the email a little bit more detailed.
Oh, that reminds me of something. Okay.
What Renown is actually looking for right now, they have more masks, and like it sounds like masks are kind of set. Their challenge is people's ears are sore. And I can tell you just from last week, we spent the majority of the day wearing a mask 5 days a week, and my ears were sore at the end of last week. So what they're actually requesting is a headband with buttons on them. And so,
oh, you know what else I ordered too? I just ordered, and I'll have them, I think, next week. Is the I have a couple of things. So exciting. Okay, I have and it's like little stuff, but little stuff that makes a difference and it'll make your life easier. I can now order the metal pieces that go in the face mask. So you don't have to be creating your own, using pipe cleaners, using cutting your own tin. It's the little metal pieces that go here into your the mask. The other thing I'm gonna have, but it's not being released until June, is it's Creative Grids. So if you know Creative Grids, they make the rulers that everyone, I mean, they're the best rulers. They have a face mask template. So if you've been, adding your own seam allowance or, whatever you're doing to make that, it's going to be a ruler, a template, and you're just going to be able to use your rotary cutter to cut around it. So I'm super excited about that. I saw those and they're on order, and I'll let you know more about that later.
Shauna was cutting her face masks with her
Shauna's cutting it on her scan and cut.
So for those of you who have the scan and cut, that may be something worth investigating. I think YouTube is very much your friend there.
Take it out of the box, ladies. You got to take the scan and cut out of the box.
I use the
including me.
to mark where the pleats go, so then everything pleated super easy.
Yeah, so she's even using a dissolve away pen to mark where the pleats are, so pleating and all that stuff is super easy too. So we're continuing to bring you guys stuff like that too.
Yeah. Deal of the day?
Deal of the day. So our deal of the day today got postponed until tomorrow, so we switched it up.
I scrambled.
So I need to put this up. So you're going to have to give me like 15, 20 minutes once we're done here to actually get deal of the day going for you guys.
Yeah, so don't hop on there right away. It's not going to be on there. Okay, deal of the day, and this is another thing that I worked on this weekend, is going to be the Kimberbell Curated Citrus Sunshine Embroidery Design Pack, which is so cute. So I didn't know that I was doing this today, so I don't have all my samples, but I'm going to show you some of them. So how cute is this? Isn't that? And look at this stitching. I just love the stitching on this. And it has the, the border fabric around here where I stitched in the ditch around it. And if you notice, this is a Bench Buddy pattern. So Bench Buddy patterns are normally 8x8. I took it to my Luminaire and I blew it up as big as I could. And these are times that I love the machine all the time, the Solaris and the Luminaire. I always love them, but these are times I love it even more because I was able to blow it up 10.5 by 10.5. So I filled up my hoop because I go, oh, this is like, I can use this. It's not a Barbie doll pillow. So, so cute. I also did this one. Again, I blew it up, not the usual Bench Buddy pillow size, but look at all the different stitching in this. There was a little applique. So these were super fun, super easy, super sweet. So these are parts of that design packet. I also did it's got the sweet sliced coin purses. And these were, I used glitter. Sorry, can't get it in the camera.
Right there.
There we go. But I like you to see it up close. So I'll just put it on both of them, right? Use glitter, use vinyl with these. It's got, the zipper, everything in the hoop. So if you want to do a zipper project, this is your project. And lots of different fabrics. And then there's also the, I guess this is a lime wedge. And these were so fun. I blew it up again. So I love that feature. Any of the machines like the
anything
Destiny,
from
the Dream Machine.
Altair, Meridian, XJ1, XE1, Dream Machine, Destiny.
You can go
Luminaire,
bigger. Than 20%.
You can also use your software for that. So for those of you who don't have one of those machines, but want some of those features and aren't ready to upgrade the machine, software is an option for you. So, and we'll be talking more about software as the week goes on. We've got so much planned.
I didn't finish showing them. Okay, so, and here are all the designs that are going to be in this packet. So there's 9 different designs, and then there's also variations. So I was working on this one. I didn't finished that one yet. But I'll bring that in as soon as it's done. And it's got tea towels and it's got little tote bags. It's normally $49.99. And we'll do 25% off of this. So if you want to get the design pack, it'll be 25%.
We're making it up as we go along, folks.
Yeah, we're like, and we'll do 25% off. So it's so cute. Oh, software steals today. I don't know.
I don't
maybe,
know, Gail.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So
Watch tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. It's like your fortune teller. So oh, you know what else? There is the Fat Quarter Bundle. So Shauna, do you see the Fat Quarter Bundle? I meant to show you.
So there's a Fat Quarter Bundle too, which we are going to show you.
So I only have 3 of these in stock. And so it's going to be on there, but just keep in mind, they told me, because I called them this morning, and this is the Curated Citrus Fat Quarter Bundle, and the path things go together. Curated, especially for Kimberbell. And like, look at the fabrics are so pretty. So this is $49.99. I only have 3 of them in the store, 25% off. They said they're going to have more, but it's not until July. So just keep in mind, if you decide to order it, 3 people will get it, but otherwise you're going to be waiting until July. But I know you ladies, I know how many projects you have stacked up that you haven't gotten to yet. So order it
time.
and just throw it, in the pile, because you have to work through that pile until you can get to this in July anyways. So
could you have imagined 5 years ago that I'd be talking about UFOs and sewing machines?
Yeah.
And
no, his friends can't believe it either. They like he's the talk of his friends, because
I don't know about that, but they think it's pretty stinking funny.
Yeah, they like to call us and talk about the live feed we did where we talked about ghosts.
We should probably do just one day that's just a best of live feed.
No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
Anyways.
All right, so I think that's it.
Any other announcements? Anything like that? Somebody said, what does Renown need? I'm going to actually send an email and ask them what they need. We'll post it to our Facebook page, probably include it in an email, something like that. They're talking about these headbands that have buttons on them, because what it allows people to do is wear their masks all day without chewing up their ears.
It takes the elastic and pulls it back to the button.
Yeah.
So it's not pulling on their ears.
So I will basically find that out and let you ladies know. So
have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.